1. Status. There is nothing that attracts women to men more than status. This is why so many men, wrongly, believe that they need to acquire lots of money to get the women they want. There are 3 types of status that I will explore. Real-world status. This is about fame and money. If you are hyper-wealthy or famous, women will flock to you. They spend thousands of dollars flying to see you. They will spend thousands more dollars to get backstage passes to your concert. Real-world status can be the hardest to achieve but will have the highest ROI if you figure out how to become extraordinarily successful. The problem with seeking only real-world status is how successful you have to be for this to be a viable way of meeting the women you want. Just making 6 figures isn't enough to have women falling head over heels for you. Just being on television every now and then won't be enough fame to have women flying across the country to see you. Behavioral status. For the majority of human existence, status had nothing to do with money or property. It had to do with how you acted. The way you acted indicated to other people how they were supposed to treat you. A few easy hacks for giving off behavioral status are to speak loud and clearly, stand up straight, and finally, ask for exactly what you want. These 3 things will help you look like you have status. And asking for exactly what you want is the easiest way to convey to the people around you that you think you are important. Aka confidence. Now there are literally books, movies, and programs dedicated to teaching men how to exhibit behavioral status. Contextual status. In America, many girls sleep with bartenders and DJs, which for a lot of guys doesn't make sense because bartending isn't a job that we perceive as being a high-status position. But here is the thing. At the nightclub, the bartender has a lot of contextual statuses. There are tons of people demanding his attention, and he chooses who gets to drink and who doesn't. Contextual status is why you might be able to date a lot of girls who are part of your sister sorority, but fail to get girls out in the real world. That is because your status was built on a fragile social structure that gave you the illusion of being important, or temporary instances of micro-fame. 2. Self-awareness. You can accurately recognize your emotions. You control your emotions more than they control you. You know what triggers you, so you stay far away from them. You know when to apologize and admit to your mistakes. Do you know what your strengths and weaknesses are? If so, you should be able to handle constructive criticism pretty well. 3. Being a gentleman. He doesn't have to dress like Gary Cooper, but he should have his manners down to a T when it comes to courting women. That means opening doors, letting the women go in first, saying please and thank you, and being respectful. A bouquet of flowers or a box of chocolates as a surprise on a date will win you bonus points. It's not that much of an investment, but it's a nice gesture that can mean the world to someone. 4. Motivation. On a scale of 1 to 10, a man with passion, dreams, and goals is far beyond a number can measure. Not only is he optimistic, but his drive for success will bring the best out in me. It'll motivate me, increase my own self-confidence, and push me when I've faced a setback. They say you mimic the person you spend your time with. A man with optimism and ambition is somebody I'd want to become. 5. Social skills. This is crucial. During arguments, you should be able to identify misunderstandings. You should be level-headed and patient. Cooperate with me, work with me, and not against me. Try hard to get along with my friends and family. Be able to jump into a conversation and be the first to leap to the opportunity of an adventure. 6. Integrity. A man who has integrity and is willing to tell the truth and be honest even in difficult situations is very physically attractive to a woman. Integrity is important because if you have integrity and you are honest, then it means that you are much less likely to cheat on them and you are more likely to be faithful and respectful. 7. Intelligence. Intelligence is sexy, no matter what your gender or preferences. He doesn't need to know the theory of relativity or have an IQ over 150, but at least tickle our brain cells with interesting conversation. The more tidbits of random knowledge that a man knows, the more physically attractive he will be as well.